The market focus here at ECOC has just started. This is the second presentation only, and there's more than 150 people here to listen to a presentation by Bikash Kohli, who is the senior network architect for Google.
Google is now the third largest source and destination of traffic in the global internet. That includes all the traffic that flows within the internet, right? You also see Comcast going out there. So one of the things that you basically start saying is content is driving a lot of the bandwidth.
I'm talking to Glenn Welbrook, who is a member of the committee for the market focus. Glenn, it's very quiet behind us now, but it sure wasn't earlier on. What are your impressions so far?
That's right, it was really full. It was standing room only again this year. That was really nice. And we're hoping to get a good turnout for the rest of the crowd as well. We were talking about 100G again today. Not only what the overall, the coherent systems look like, but also the intra-office connections. That's what seemed to generate the most amount of interest, was this CFP, or the small form factor pluggable that fits into the 100G to go across the office. And that was a big topic for this year. Is it going to be 4x25? That's what the standard is today. Should we change and maybe look at the 10x10? There's some ad hoc standards out there. OIF is looking at this. IEEE is looking at this. It's a really hot topic, and as far as I know, the market focus was the only place it was talked about this year.
Yeah, and what I found amazing was that people came to the first talk and just stayed.
Yeah.
I mean, people were just there for the duration.
It's one thing to get them to stop by, it's another to get them to stay for 3 hours and listen. So that really was good. Must have been a really good topic.
Logistics is a completely different area of expertise that is not necessarily something that carriers are particularly good in. I mean, we always have to move stuff around, and we like to limit it as much as possible. It's not our core business, and we can reduce truckloads, then we certainly will. It saves costs.
So 100G is off the drawing board and into the network.
It's absolutely off the drawing board, and yeah, we can turn it up without any interruption into our systems, with minimum disruption to our services, and with minimum skill sets in the field.
Another dimension available, which actually we use for 100G, as Marcel has already shown you, which is the capability of
I think it was your first experience of the market focus. How did you find it?
Oh, you're right, the room didn't seem to be big enough. It was very interesting actually. There were some good technical questions. There was quite a lot of interesting technical debates going on, so yes, I enjoyed it.
Eastern Europe is deploying. Usually the incumbents are fully involved in the deployment of fiber to the home and fiber to the building projects in Eastern Europe. So that is a very good sign.
Nadia, you've just given a very interesting insight into FTTH here at the Market Focus, but sadly Europe seems to be lagging behind the rest of the world. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, first of all, this is not new. Europe was lagging behind already last year, so I guess what we can see is that sadly Europe is still lagging behind. It's very clear if you look at the map of the world, you see in Asia Pacific 40 million subscribers of fiber to the home, and in North America almost 8 million, and in Europe we've only got 2.5 million, so the difference speaks for itself. And of course Asia is leading the way, not only in the total number of subscribers, but also in the number of in the penetration rate, so the number of subscribers out of a total number of households, and they're also doing well on that point. That is very interesting.